Hi, it's Ingrid. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do another type of reading challenge. I'm gonna let a random number generator choose how many pages I read every day for 5 days. I'm starting today, which is Friday, which I think means I'm ending on Tuesday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yes, 5 days. I currently have 4 books left on my April TBR. I've read a few of my TBR and a few others this month, but I would really like to finish this. So this one I have another video planned for, so I'm not going to be reading that one. But I'm hoping to get through these, at least 2 of them. I think the first one I'm going to start with is One of Us is Back, because I would really like to finish that series. I want to read this one as well, because I really enjoyed the Knock 'Em Out series, but I've heard so many bad reviews, and I shouldn't let that stop me. I should make a decision for myself. But first, we're gonna open the number generator and see how many pages I need to read today. So I downloaded an app called Tiny Decisions, which basically have a wheel to spin. They have like a little touching screen that picks one person, and there's a number generator, and there's like a coin flip thing, so it's like different options here. But I'm gonna put the number generator, I put it from 1 to 400. I wanted to do 500, but it's currently 9:20 p.m. so I'm starting very late, so I shouldn't even do 400, but I'm doing it. So I'm gonna screen record and then I'll do the thing. And there's an ad, of course, right after I started the screen recording. I hope it's not gonna be too much because it is late, but we'll see. Okay, ad is over. I think if I press the blue button that it will generate. I haven't tried it. I probably should have done that, but I'm going to do it now and I'm going to put it on the screen. $71. That's not bad. I can definitely do that today. So I'm going to start reading. Which book do I choose? I think I want to choose this one. This is the 3rd and final book in the One of Us is Lying trilogy. I've read both of the first 2, and I think I rated both of those 5 stars. And then I also read one other. I think it was You'll Be the Death of Me, and I think I rated that one 3 stars. So I'm excited to see how this one goes. I don't know exactly what this one is about, so I'm just going to read the back of it. It says, after all, what's one more lie? Life hasn't been easy for the Bayview crew. First they had to prove they weren't killers, then a new generation had to outwit a vengeful copycat. Now it's beginning again. At first the mysterious billboard seems like a bad joke. Time for a new game, Bayview. But when a member of the crew disappears, it's clear this game just got serious. And no one understands the rules. Everyone's a target, and now that someone unexpected has returned to Bayview, things are starting to get deadly. Simon was right about secrets. They all come out in the end. It seems very interesting. I'm excited to finish it off, and I really enjoyed her writing, so I think it's going to be fun. And I'm going to read 71 pages, and hopefully I like this one. Let's get to reading. So I just opened the book, and there's like a contacts page. And I'm struggling a little bit because I don't remember who everyone else are. Like, I know who the original Bayview 4. I recognize those. And I recognize the siblings. And some of the other characters. But there's a few I don't remember. Like, I'm assuming Phoebe is the friend of Bronwyn's sister. But I don't remember. Who's Knox? Was that the other friend? I don't know. I'm just gonna start reading and then we'll see.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher.
It's time for an update. I'm on page 76 of this book, so I have done all of my pages for today. I think I'm going to continue to at least 100 because I just feel like it's easier for me to pick up the book tomorrow the further into it I get. It's currently 10:42, so I still have some time. So far, I don't have like too many feelings for this book. It's done a good job at reminding me of what happened in the previous two books without feeling repetitive. Like she mentions things that happened in a very natural way that makes sense to the story, so that I don't feel like, well, I feel like sometimes people do that in a way that just feels like you're throwing things in there, but in this one it comes very natural and it's very realistic and it just fits the story, and it's really helpful when I don't remember everything from the previous books. It's a multiple POV kind of a book, so you see like things from everyone's perspective. Like in the first book, I think it was 4 main people. Second book, there were 3 more that were kind of following them, but they were also following some of the previous ones. But in this one, I feel like it's like all of them. They're now in a group of 9 people, I think. So nothing has really happened. There's one thing, like I can't say it without spoiling the first 2 books. But something has happened that made them a little stressed, and now something, I've gotten to the part that it talks about on the back. Well, the beginning of it, like it's hinting towards it. It says on the back, so it's not a spoiler. The billboard is there and we've seen it, but we don't know like what it is, who put it there, or the context of it. So I think I'm just gonna continue reading for a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna read the whole book, but I'm just gonna read, like I said, to at least 100, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll read more, maybe I won't. Don't have too much to say about this book as of right now. So I'm in the car. We're going to a mall. Well, right now we're at a store and my parents are in looking for a new lamp for the bathroom because that's broken. I'm in the car. I was planning on reading and I was hoping to do the generator before I left, but I forgot about it. So I don't know how many pages I need to read today. So I think I'm just gonna do it now. Unfortunately, I won't be able to film it because I'm using my phone to film and do the generator. So I'm just gonna go do that and then I'll be back. I'm still gonna give you the screen recording. So let's go do that. So I got 353 pages for today. I'm glad because I think I'm gonna get through my book, but it's also a little struggle when I'm not home most of the day. Like it's the weekend. It's not like I have a school tomorrow, so I can stay up and read, and I think I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna just eat a little bit because I'm extremely hungry, and then I'll try to read at least a few pages, and then I think I'm gonna update you when I get home on how much I got to read, and we're gonna do some more reading together. So I brought my book, so it's time to do some reading. I'm home. I didn't read a lot in the car because I can't read while we're driving, so I could only read in the parking lot because I get car sick. But I ended up reading 32 pages of this book, and I also did the math and figured out that I have to finish this book and read 70 pages of another book to reach my page goal for the day. I did buy some new books, so I'm very excited about them, but I don't think I'm going to read those until I've finished my monthly TBR, which is probably not going to be until May. But I'm very excited and they're so beautiful. I'm planning on filming a haul because I've actually bought a lot of books recently and I want to show you all of them. And they're just standing on my book cart right now and they're so pretty. And there's a lot of them that I actually have never heard of, which is fun because that means I have like no idea of anyone's thoughts towards it, and I can just like go in completely unbiased. But I'm gonna take a little break. Maybe I'll edit for a bit and then I'll get back to reading. I will definitely keep you posted on all of that. I'll say that at the point I'm at right now, something has happened. Something exciting. It's not exciting in a good way. Like there's a problem has occurred and we're trying to figure that out, and I'm definitely interested in seeing what exactly happened and how they deal with it. I'm excited to read it. I think it will be very easy for me to finish this today, as long as I sit down and actually read. So I'll talk to you soon. I like this book. So, I'm a failure. I don't know if anyone's surprised. But yesterday, I was reading this book, obviously, and then I got called to dinner when my mom asked me if I wanted food. And I said yes, and then I went downstairs to help her. And then I tried to read a bit in between, but then we had to eat, and then we had to do the connections for the day. And then I read some more, but I had to go to bed because I had to be up early today for church. So I did not finish my page goal. I think I did write it down, 136 pages, which means I still have 217 that I didn't read. So what I'm gonna have to do is add that number to today's reading goal. So I'm hoping for a low number, because I'm not letting myself fail. Like, I need to read the pages even if they're not on the right day. I'm gonna open the app, and we're gonna figure out how much I need to read today, because whatever number I get will be added on to 217. So I'm gonna start the screen recording. I'm pressing it. Please be low. 187. It's not horrible. I wish it was lower, but I think I'm gonna be able to do that if I sit and read for a while right now. 187 plus 217 plus, what did I say, 187. That's 404 pages for today. I'm gonna make it work. It's currently 2, so I still have a lot of time. Today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday, but I don't have school. Like, I'm done with all of my classes for the year. I still just have my exams left, so I could stay up. Like, nothing is stopping me except for myself. So I'm just gonna have to do it today. So let's get to reading. I actually have another video I want to film. So I don't know if I'm gonna read or film that first. I should probably film first so that the lighting is good, and then we'll get to reading. The book, though, is very exciting. Like, I really want to know. I did not want to put it down. So I'm very excited to continue reading. It's fun. Things are happening. Some characters are extremely annoying. I am afraid of betrayal. And I don't really know what I can say without spoiling this or the previous books, because everything is that connected. So I can't really explain what's going on here without saying what happened in the previous books. And I'm obviously not going to do that, so my feelings is all you're going to get. I'm going to stop talking now because no one cares. Let's go.
The night's young, and it's just begun. As she puts her hand in mine, we wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never
I'm filming on my phone because my camera battery is charging. But I finished this one. I have been really struggling with rating books recently and like figuring out my thoughts. But I know it's not a 5-star. I really did enjoy it. It was hard for me to put it down, but like I didn't get that feeling. Like I've said before, like some books makes me like physically feel pain. Not necessarily bad things, but like anything is just felt so hard. I didn't get any of that in this one. I was definitely interested, and I wanted to keep reading like all the time, but I don't know. I think maybe 4, because I really did enjoy all of the characters. I enjoyed the way it like tied up everything, and I didn't repeat the last 2 books, but it also connected to it. So like I felt like it belonged there. And obviously this is the same group of people as in the previous books. And it is weird, like all of these things always happen to them. But at the same time I feel like it's just realistic. It happens, you know? I think the writing is really good, and YA mystery is a genre that I really like, so that definitely helps. I think this was a good way to like tie up their stories. It was a good end to the series, which I think, I don't know, I'm just happy with the ending. So I really liked this. I think the characters were fun, they had like character development throughout the series, and in this one I liked the way they interacted with each other, and I liked seeing like the whole group together, but also their individual relationships with each other. I'm gonna say I wasn't expecting all of it. I talked about betrayal in one clip. At that point, I hadn't seen any betrayal. I just felt like it was coming, and it was not what I expected. Like, some things I could piece together, like I figured that out, but then there was also things where I was like, I did not expect that. So that's like good, and I feel like every character got like their ending. Not like, this is a friend group of 9 people, not everyone was as important in this story, like they weren't like the front figures, but like they had gotten their endings before. In this one, the rest of them did, and I'm so happy for them, even though their lives aren't perfect. Like, that's not what's happening here, but like, I just enjoyed the book. I think 4 stars is a good way to rate this. Now, I'm filming on my phone, so I can't like go look at the pages, but I'm gonna stop the clip, figure out the page numbers, and then I'll tell you that, and then we need to find another book so we can finish. Okay, I did the math. I read 147 pages, which means I have 257 pages left to reach my reading goal for the page number for today and the ones I have to do for yesterday. What was today's number? I don't remember. That's no. Wait, I can. No, I don't. Anyways, I need to find a book to read. I should do Things to Be Left Behind because that's on my TBR for the month. But honestly, I don't want to. So I might pick something else. I don't know. I really wanted to read the books on my TBR. But like, I don't want to read that book. I don't know why, because I really enjoyed that series. And I like the 2 characters that are in that book. And I was very excited for that book. Like, I bought it like a week before it came out because I found it in the store. And I wanted to read it immediately, but that obviously didn't happen. So now I don't know what to read. One thing I wanted to mention, in the acknowledgements, she thanked Leigh Bardugo, like my favorite author. That was cute. Made me happy. My head hurts. I've been reading without my glasses, so I shouldn't be doing that because my head always hurts after that. But I think I actually need to edit as well. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll update you when I know what I'm gonna do. It's Monday. I will talk more about yesterday's reading in a little bit. Don't have time right now, but I just wanna do the page generator just so I know how much I need to read today so that I can plan my day accordingly. And I'm hoping that I won't have to leave the house because I'm in this beautiful little pink set and I don't want to change, and I can't leave the house like this. I could, but I don't want to. Like, I feel like there's a chance my mother is gonna ask me to come to the store with her, but as of right now I'm hoping not to. But like, I'm just gonna do the generator because it's easier to just know when I do different stuff if I know exactly how much I need to read. So I'm gonna start screen recording, and I'm hoping that it won't be too much today. I'm gonna press the button. Please, 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 please. 50! That's good. That's really good. Okay, now I know, which means that I could potentially do this just like after dinner, but we'll see. I have to do some editing. Like, I really need to do some editing. I have like 3 videos I need to finish editing, which is good. Like, it's great that I have options, because sometimes it's hard when I film like week-long videos and then have to post it. Like, now I have things, but I just really need to work on that today, and then I'll get to reading soon, and I'll talk about the books I read yesterday. So I'm gonna read my 50 pages for the day now. It's pretty late because I had to make up for yesterday's pages. I did not finish them. Technically I did finish yesterday's pages, but I did not do the ones I needed to add on from the day before. But I have done that now and read a little bit more. I'm on chapter 20, page 266. Well, I'm about to start page 266, and I'm so in love. I love this. I've been scared of going into this because this was a very anticipated read for me and for everyone else who has read this series. Like, from the first book, like, everyone has waited for Lucy and Stone's book. But I saw so many people be disappointed with it. Say they didn't like it, the storyline was underwhelming, they didn't like the time jumping, like the flashbacks. But I've been loving those. So far, I think this might be my favorite in the series. I'm just... I don't know, it's heartbreaking. So I'm gonna continue reading now. I need to read to page 307 to reach my goal for the day. I don't think that will be a problem at all. I'm so excited. How many pages have I read today? Already, to make up for the rest? I don't know. But I'm gonna read at least 50 pages. I might read more, to be honest. I'm really loving it. Like, if I'm not going to bed, I'm gonna continue reading. But I'm definitely gonna read 50 pages. Like, that won't be a problem at all. I love this book so much. And I've been tabbing it, because I did that with the rest of the series. I did all blue for the first book, all pink for the second, because that's the color on the cover. I did purple for this. I did one with yellow. I don't know if you can see it, because there was a line there that I'm gonna read for you. It says, "There are some things we never get over, some things we hide from the light." That's the titles for book 1 and 2 in the series, and I just really like that. But I'm gonna continue reading now, finish off the pages, and I love this book.
We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Yeah, the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The glass so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the day.
It's the last day of filming this video. I read more than I had to yesterday. I was really enjoying it. Then I went to bed. I got to page 340. And I'm just loving every second of it. And I just took a shower and I got ready and I was listening to music. And I was listening to Tate McRae and the song Stay Done came on. And like, that's so Sloane and Lucy encoded. Like, that's them in a song. But now it's time for my page number for the day. I'm gonna find the app and we're gonna see. I want to finish the book like either way, so I'm gonna start a screen recording. I did eyeliner on like under my eyes. I don't know if you can see it, but like, I can see it in the mirror and I love it. So let's press the button. I feel like every time it switches a number, it makes a little vibration in my phone, so I know when it's gonna stop. There we go. 111. Angel number. But yeah, I have 111 pages to read of this book. I think there's more than that to finish the book though. Like, what can I say? I don't want to spoil anything, but we've gotten to the point where things are happening and I love everything. Like, the way when Lucian walked into his office and everyone was like, "Do you need a medical team?" and like, "Should I send the medical team to you? Like, are you okay?" And he was like, but everyone can see it. And then everyone could see it with Sloane as well, and I'm just so happy. I love them. I don't know why people were disappointed with this book, because I'm obsessed. I love the flashbacks, I love the current story, I love their interactions and the way he's so protective while also keeping his distance, but like there's things going on, like there's obviously tension between the two, and I don't even know. I'm gonna read my 111 pages for the day, and I'll try to update you as often as possible. But I get very pulled into this story, like I don't want to stop, so I'm gonna try my best to give you thoughts while I'm doing it, but I can't make any promises. Let's get to reading. So I took a break, I had to pee, and then when I put the book down it's always hard for me to pick it back up. So I'm gonna take a break. I've read about 60 pages, and now I'm just watching YouTube, but I can't stop thinking about the book. Like I'm sitting here having like a internal conversation with myself about the book, so I thought I might as well turn the camera on and tell you, because usually I don't pick up books because they're so big. I don't want to read a long book, like I just want a short book, but this one has gone by so fast. Like I've read this and it's gone by so fast, like I don't feel like I've read that much. I feel like a normal 350 page book usually feels 10 times longer than this. So I've come to the conclusion that a book being long, it's okay as long as the book is good, and this one is amazing. Right now my ranking of the Knock 'Em Out series books is this one, Things We Left Behind, then Things We Never Got Over, and then Things We Hide From the Light. I already know that this is going to be a 5-star. Obviously there's a little bit left and there's a chance, a little tiny chance that something's going to happen that makes me not think that, but like I've read 400 pages and all the way through I felt like this is a 5-star. I'm gonna say something. Lucian right now pissing me off, but I still understand, you know. Like I understand his reasons. It's stupid, but it's understandable. Like he's human. I get it. I get where he's coming from. Don't think it's the right decision, but I get it. And it's just I love I don't know what to say without spoiling. When Nash called him out about things, and I'm just like, yes, just admit it. You know he's right. This book is so fast-paced. Like I feel like I always say that books are fast-paced. Not everyone, but like most of them. But this one is really like 400 pages. That usually takes a lot for me to get through. But with this one, I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna read more a little later today. I'm just gonna take a little YouTube break. And then I should be editing a video. But like, I want to read the book. I want to finish the book. I want to see how it ends. It's very interesting. Things are happening. I like about this series that it's not just the romance. Like there's other things going on besides the romance. There's a different plot as well, which is fun. I feel like in the last book it was a little too much of it. In this one it's like pretty balanced in a good way. Like obviously it's a romance book, so the focus is on the romance, but there's still snippets of other things which I like. Keeps me entertained. I'll get back to you when I have more to say.